Hello, my beautiful darlings, my beautiful tribe. There are no words to say how much I love you. There are no words. Have I got something sexy to show you? Have I got something sexy to show you? Welcome if you've just joined us. Welcome to our magnificent tribe. Do you know what? I went to Glastonbury on Saturday, which was 2 days ago. Oh, I've got to tell you the date, haven't I? It is Monday the 31st of March 2025. I remembered this time for the predictions. And it was so lovely to bump into so many tribe members. Everyone went, it's Nikki, Nikki. It was so lovely to give you a hug. It was so lovely. Who can I remember? Caroline, Emma, Jo, Heather, in the White Spring. It was just, I can't remember any other names. But thank you for sharing time with me. It was absolutely wonderful. Absolutely loved it. Always have you in mind, my darlings. I always do. And I found myself in this shop with my friends, and this sang to me, my precious. This sang to me, and I invested in it because it is truly magical, and it's going to, I've just connected it to my solar plexus and to my other crystal ball. But this is a new crystal ball. It has citrine in it, angel oracles. It's got all sorts of magnificence. It's come straight from Brazil. Look at that. And that is what I'm going to be using today, darlings. It is mind-blowingly stunning. See an angel wing there straight away. So I'll be using that today for our predictions and prophecies. Firstly, I just want to talk about a couple of things that I've been mindful. I've just had a beautiful interview with Wisdom from the North, lovely Yanek, and or Janek. Anyway, and one of the things that was very powerful that I need to mention again now is the power of the frequencies that are coming at the moment. Now, you may have noticed, did you notice this, that the last few, I don't know, couple of months, last weeks, we have been having a lot of animal spirit totems brought in meditations, haven't we? And channelings. And I keep getting animal totems. So I went into this shop and I looked at these cards, and I picked the panther and the crane. And oh my goodness, how spot on were those cards. I immediately had to have those as well, with you in mind. So because I feel we're coming into a consciousness of obviously animal spirit totems. So if you see an animal in meditation, or you get a sign, or you know there's one that you keep seeing, romantically Google spirit animal totem and there'll be a message for you. And so I'm going to be, at the end of my predictions, I'm going to be doing a collective animal totem card pull for you, just to assist in what's going on in the planet and you individually. There is a huge frequency. It is with me all the time, and I never thought I'd say this, dragon energy. It was first introduced to me a couple of weeks ago in a hypnotherapy session, and I had this big green dragon that I rode on the back of, and she just sat in my lap with her head on my lap, and it was just incredible, insane. Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, I see dragons at the moment. Dragon frequency is coming in to help, they've told me, to help transform our consciousness. They are here to help align us to the new consciousness, which I had no idea about. Again, it's all organic, isn't it? I find out as you do. So if you're starting to see dragons, or just, you know, invoke them in just as you would angels, you're going to get a lot of assistance in your development, your awareness, and what's going on in the planet. Also, dragons, love it. Animals, love it. Highest form of sentience beings on the planet, animals. They've got no ego system. They literally do live by intuition, unconditional love. I'm not going to get too much into how humans treat them, but animal energy is here to stay. The other thing that is also massive at the moment is Christ consciousness, bringing in benevolence, faith, light, compassion, kindness, mercy, forgiveness. You may see the imagery of Jesus, okay? It is a frequency, but they have to identify themselves so you know what frequency is being brought to you. I've been seeing the imagery of Jesus for the last 2 weeks, and it's coming in hot and strong. So if you start thinking, oh my God, why am I seeing Jesus? It's because of that. Or how you see Jesus, or how you see the Christ consciousness is how it will come in for you. They're all coming in to assist us. They're all coming in to help the transition. They're all coming in to wake us up, or, you know, bring us into a deeper meaning of understanding where we're at and what we're doing with our consciousness. So it's all good stuff, darlings. It's all good stuff. Now, I know you can only see the tip of this. I've got it raised on a selenite tower. It is just mind-blowingly gorgeous. I'm just going to place it where I feel I can start. And let's get going. How you use crystal balls. First, I align themselves to me, and I create imagery that I connect them to my solar plexus, and then I imagine or visualize, whatever you want to call it, a light coming from my solar plexus connecting to the ball. I then send out a frequency, a prism to the source, asking for them to bring in thoughts, imagery, shapes, patterns for me to help humanity. Then what happens is that sometimes your intuition will lead you from here. If you want to get a crystal ball, you either stare through it and wait for images to come into your mind, or you physically look at the shapes that are being formed in the ball. Okay? It is a personal thing. They are channeling energy, so they have a massive power. So mine's now correlated to my large crystal ball that's sitting there going, why are you not using me? I will, don't worry, but I'm just working on my precious today. Okay? So let's get going and see how we get on. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I can see a long strain of energy, which I know is going through the Earth's core. What does this mean for us, please? Oh dear, okay. So, bring with doom, as I always do. This is, yeah, with the seismic shift that I've been talking about recently, there are vacuums or cracks in the energy that could create a few more sinkholes, and they're reaching the surface. So we could be seeing more sinkholes creating. Again, it's just all of this shifting and transitioning, you know, for this reset that we're having. And unfortunately, it could crack some of the surface and bring sinkholes. So we could be seeing a bit more of them. The whole point is that we are reshifting, we are repurposing. And so people don't like change, they don't like uncertainty. And so they exude fear and, you know, lack of control. Just ride through this because it's all coming to magnificence, all right? It's not happy ever after to try and make you feel better. This is all about just changing and getting everything out the way so we can bring the light and the balance in. Okay, that's so important. And literally, you know, there's a cloud to the right, which is showing the frequency of people that are scared and worried. And then there's this shining, beautiful, wonderful silver light emanating almost like an angel. One wing is hitting the cloud and the other is hitting where this surface representing the sinkholes is. And so they've got this, you know, and my nose is starting to itch now. That's a sure sign somebody's about. And it's literally, we've got it, we've got this, we've got you. We're just taking you through the change and holding your hand as we do it. Okay, we have got more land surface structures rising through, obviously, the ice melting. I can just see that now. There will be effects taking place. You know, people are concerned about wildlife and animals because of these melting, but there will be strategies put in place to protect our animal species. in respect of all of these changes that are taking place. We're going to see more of, thank you, celestial events here. They're going to be a noticeable amount of UFO sightings. Share, share, share. If you're seeing them in the skies, share your knowledge, share your experiences. That looks like a brain. So this is telepathic. So when you do see any phenomena, whether it's something like the Northern Lights or it's a UFO or something that's quite weird in the sky, just try and send your thought up. Welcome, hello, have you got anything to tell me? Telepathy is becoming a huge part of our existence in the next few years, and you will start hearing it so much louder. Even just standing in front of somebody, it will be hearing their thoughts, hearing their frequency. Okay, so be aware that there's more telepathic energy coming in, and certainly send it up if you see anything in the sky. We recently had, they've said rocket fuel, but rocket fuel doesn't move around and maneuver, but we had it for 3 days here, where there was an S sign and then it turned into a butterfly, then it moved and came back again, and loads of people reported in, it all went online. Yay, welcome friends. So it's becoming more prevalent. Yeah, I can see, I know this has been mentioned before, and I just recently spoke about this, that a lot of the celestial events are completely celestial, galactic, and the powers that be will panic a bit, create their own things, and then say, oh, that was us. So we'll find out the difference when we look. We'll find out the difference. And most of it is celestial events. That's a hand. Is that the all-seeing eye? Hand's a hand. It's a nice symbol, actually. Peace, connectivity, awareness. Oh, there's a beautiful golden ray of angel energy there. You are being exposed more and more to angelic energy. Please embrace it. Note the numbers. Journal down the signs and synchronicities that you're being shown. They are reaching you, and they will help you through any process of transition. Especially, you know, there's a lot of fear and a lot of anger in the US. Canada aren't too happy either. And it's just, you've got to hold on to the gold light and let everything ride at the moment, because it is going to greater good. You've just got to not listen to the playground nonsense. The light is so bright. They've never had such a stronger connection to us, the angel realms. It could be whether the Himalayas has just been shown to me as well. I don't know what they're trying to show me there. I don't know if it's trying to show different weather events there or something's going to take place in that area, but the Himalayas has been highlighted. So, you know, just for those trying to learn how to read crystal balls, it's literally, I saw like mountain ranges, and then in my mind the words were written up. Numerology is huge. Listen, note the numbers that are coming to you. Rainbow Bridge, there's a higher sentience connection with your pets in heaven. Embrace it. Go see them. They are on a higher vibration to connect with you, to bring you solace, comfort and proof of their existence after they have transitioned from this planet. Shift to the left, yeah. Oh, okay. There's my lion totem. Thank you very much. Huge angel wing. Lion totem, inner strength, resolve. We've got to literally listen. I was right. Listen to your intuition. Look at what animals are being brought to you. They have a message for you. Massive energy concerning spirit animal totems. What is that there? Electrical storms will become more prevalent as well. Again, it's all connecting in with just shifting everything and getting it where it needs to be. So there could be some really quite scary electrical storms, but just know it's part of the transitional phase. Okay. So this portal that's been found, it's under so many pyramids. There's like a time shift continuum. So this is, wow. God, I'm sounding really sci-fi now. Time rift, what does that mean? So these portals are under the pyramids are not only antennae and connections, they can also connect with time continuum. So for instance, say if you got in a spacecraft and you had to go to another galaxy, it'd take you like years. These actually hold time shifts where you can just go through them and be there within seconds. That's what used to be on this planet, apparently. We're not ready for it yet, though. We're not ready. But I feel that that will come in years to come. It's like, it just brought me the imagery of, do you remember Back to the Future when he started playing the guitar and everybody was looking at him like, oh my God, he was going, and he's like, you're just not ready for it yet. That's the feeling I'm getting. It's interesting to see. Oh, that angel wing is ridiculous. I wish I could take a photo of that. It's just so strong and pure purple. This is really weird because I felt drawn to wear purple today. Let's see which purple ray it is, because there's a number. Metatron, Jeremiah. Yes, it's just confirming the amount of passings that are going up. Can't say too much because otherwise my video will get prohibited. I don't think I can mention that. There's certain things that have taken place that have created a bit of a blip in the normal soul contracts. So Akashic Records have been rewritten or realigned to connect with something that happened that people invested in free will, and it's created an upsurge of transitions. So there are Akashic shifts. For those that are connected to Akashic, there could be shifts there, shift patterns. I feel that some of you may find yourself a bit lost at the moment, a bit like me. I feel like there's no compass. And I feel you just need to trust, wait, have faith. There's a clock there now. So this is riding above it, going with it, trusting that everything's happening for a reason, whether it's negative or positive. Your tower moments are here for a reason. Some of you might get a shake up more than others. We're in the year of 9, remember. We're at the end of a journey. Hermit year. So we're looking back. We're being retrospective. We are reflecting. We are deciding what changes to be made. That's why Jeremiah's here. Reviews. Thank you. Don't you just love it when it all makes sense? This is a year for you to review where you are, what you want. We just had obviously the solar eclipse, which I was present at Glastonbury, which was fantastic. It's perfect release and manifest session. So we're manifesting. You could do this throughout the whole year. It doesn't matter about the lunar events and the solar events. It literally is about you letting go of what no longer holds you, and reviewing what you want to embrace and invest in for your future, listening to your intuition. Intuition is going to be so high. And even if your gut is going against something that seems so right, listen to it. Listen to that inner being, because it will serve you well. Okay? Jeremiah's in the house. Purple wing. Yeah, it's just incredible. And that's, it didn't click. Of course. Life reviews. He doesn't only do the life reviews of people passing up. He helps you review what you need to get rid of and what you need to aspire to. Love it. That's why I'm wearing purple today, obviously. Shift, yep. Just love this. Oh, yes. Thank you. I literally have them talking in my ears all the time now. I've just gone up to such a level of acknowledgement since everything. They're just talking to me all the time. Angels, spirit guides. It's not 5 minutes goes by without something being landed in my head or downloaded. And I've got oh God, the things I talk about. I've got 3 bananas. That have gone black. They go black so quickly. I can't, you just, one of the things of being on your own is I've got to get out of keep buying things that you think is for both of us. Do you know what I mean? And so I'm running out of how much fruit I can eat and veg. And it's like, I don't want to throw it away. So Ariel said to me this morning, I looked at bananas, I thought, I'm going to have to put them in the bin. And she went, no, hang them out, attract the butterflies. So I've got to hang rotten bananas out. Yeah, I've got that as well. And hang them on a branch on my ceanthus, which is just starting to bloom now, which is amazing for bees, by the way. And I'm going to hang it out there and it attracts the butterflies. So I've got to do that. Yes, because I can see a butterfly and a dragonfly and a bee in here. Now, also, if you put the skins in water and leave them for a week, that is the best plant food you could ever imagine. It's full of potassium and it feeds your plants. Free plant feeder. Bees, yeah, there is going to be a movement or shift in how we protect them. I remember seeing, I think it was last year, that one housing development, I hate it, don't you see, the land being ripped down for houses makes me sick. But they literally have started a program where they place one bee brick into a house. And it's basically where bees can stay in. I think it's a brilliant idea and I think it should be incorporated. But there may be some other forms of legislation, but movements towards us looking after our bees. Without them, we're not here, basically. Okay. Don't know if you heard that or not. So, don't you love it when they keep doing it when I'm recording, don't they? So, please do everything you can to invite, get plants, get anything for butterflies, bees especially. Make little bee. The best way to make a little bee drinking space is you just have a dish with rocks in so they've got somewhere to land, and then just place the water in there. Just Google how you can help bees, because that is going to be a huge thing this year moving forward. There's the butterfly, there's the dragonfly, and there's the bee. Hummingbirds as well. Just seen a hummingbird. Unless it's a spirit totem for someone out there. Animal totem. Canada. Is that Canada? It's like a map of Canada. Yeah, there's light. For some reason there's ill balance. Please forgive me. I don't know the political status or what's going on there. But there's a huge blue sky next to your country. So whatever's going on, clarity is coming. I feel it's not going to be till fall, to October. But it will clear. I don't know if this is political shifts or what's going on, but it's like a lost compass again with you. But there's a blue sky next to the top end of your map. The top end of, yeah. You can see Nova Scotia coming out. It's Nova Scotia. Oh, I hope not. I've got to say it. I don't know if there's a high-end terrorism threat as well in the US. Could be Washington. I don't know, something happened in Washington. Just saw the obelisk. The White House. Could we be getting another assassination attempt on Trump? Don't know. That's just been highlighted as I've dipped down and looked into the States. Oh, is that Amber? So, oh, we might be getting more discoveries from our reptilian friends through Amber. Might have a new species or a landmass that's got a load of dinosaurs. Things I say. Seriously, if I looked at myself like from a year ago, I'd be like, what are you doing? But, you know, it just keeps coming and it keeps happening. Yeah, so potentially it could be, it looks like ice, so potentially there could be things discovered in melting ice, but perhaps we'll get a dragon. They'd hide that from us, so wouldn't they? Pterodactyls, my arse. I bet they're all dragons. I bet they've got dragon skeletons and mermaid skeletons. Can't let us know that we're, you know, multi-beings. Couldn't let us know that. Oh, no. Yeah, so there's going to be a discovery there. Or a whole collection of, like, Ice Age animals or something like that. Yeah, Amber is also good, ladies, for your reproductive area, urinary system. So if you're having any problems in that area, which most empaths do, it's a brilliant stone for that. It's sacred feminine energy of the amber. It's a really good stone. India, that's Taj Mahal, isn't it? Floods in India. Bloody hell, why do I always get the disasters? Okay, to back up, everything else you're saying is true so that people listen to the angel realms. Okay then. You know, like land mass. Yeah, the seismic shifts are going to bring earthquakes. There's going to be a few of them, but pretty much dotted around the world. Do you know, the thing is, it's like every time I think of earthquakes and volcanoes, I always go to Asia, but I'm not great with geography. But it's like, where else? Japan? It's all part of the shift. It will die down next year, but at the moment it's just huge. Turkey, they've mentioned Turkey again. It'd be weird having a quake in Turkey, wouldn't it? There is something, it's come up again. There's something's going to be discovered in the ice or the snow or something. It's just come up there again. It's like a little figure going, ah, and then there's a crack, and then there's like, I can see the word discovery. Something's coming out of there. I don't know what. It's going to be wow. But I tell you now, if it's anything alien or galactic, they won't let us know that. That's right, I thought I saw an orb then. What's that? There's supposed to be symbology coming up in the sky. So we're not only just going to get like orbs or discs or, you know, the V shape light, but you could start being shown significant symbology, signs, symbols that are actually imprinted in the sky. The moment they do feel organic, they don't feel mastered by the powers that be. So let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything weird you've seen in the skies recently, because it's just so incredibly active at the moment. What's that? It's kangaroo head. I swear them, I must have been on some sort of drug before I go on this. I'm only joking. So that's, are you representing Australia or? I think your finance system's changing in Australia. Is there new? If you're told that you're going into debt, or don't listen to it. You know when they say, oh yeah, we're going into a recession, they're just trying to prime you and control you. I think, and also decisions from your Prime Minister. I don't know, is it Prime Minister you have? See, I don't even know, I'm so terrible. It's not that I'm being disrespectful, I just am not interested, and I do not invest any energy into 3D propaganda. But again, something's going to happen, or agreement, or it could be talks, negotiation, financial connected to other countries, and you're not going to be happy about it. Just watch this space and watch how it transitions and ends up, because it's going to be an eye-opener. Perhaps some people may be out of a job. What was that about New Zealand? Hello, darlings. I'm so excited to announce our new Enigma Collection merchandise. The wonderful Karen and Sharon, who are followers and now beautiful friends, have got a company that creates beautiful, fluffy, nice things. And pink, just saying. So it's going to be added to the YouTube shop and my website. There are so many things to go through. It's incredible. There's wooden things like this. Nikki Allen, keeping it real. And there's a lovely, lovely coaster. And I forgot to bring that. Oh no, rubbish. So look, we've got coasters. And this is really funny, right? Because they're using what I say. Just keep going. This is hilarious. I love this. Look. What in the Archangel Michael? One of the tribe. Whoop, whoop. As above, so below. You'll notice that's Ariel from my book, Earthwalkers. This is great. What the fluff? Keeping it real, darlings. I absolutely love these. They're really funky, contemporary. So say there are wooden versions as well available. And then what they've done is they've added it to mugs. I'm going to do the whole Archangel tribe. So this is just the first one, Michael. Love this. Just keep going. I'm having this tattoo done soon. Half lion, half goddess. That's who I am. And I'm having it tattooed on my arm. You'll see it at the GSIC and the MBS. As above and so below, obviously. My lovely Ariel. We've got keeping it real. It's such fun, isn't it? I'm loving it. And this one is One of Fluff. So it's going to be all manner of things. It's not just key rings and coasters and cups. They're literally putting it on everything they can get their hands on. So if you'd like to join the tribe and just keep going with the aid of Archangel Michael, go and have a look and enjoy having a naughty little shop. Oh, so I forgot to mention, I'm rubbish at marketing, I'm rubbish, that there is discounts for the VIP tribe members for all of the merchandise and all of the stuff in my shop. We will be running various discounts now and then, but there's also I'll get my teeth back in because I'm so excited. A loyalty point scheme. So when you buy, you get loyalty points. So go and have a peruse, enjoy yourselves, and give yourself a little treat. Yeah, I feel their seismic shifts can affect there, possibly, you know, I'm talking about the quakes, so I don't know if you have volcanoes there. But I can see mountains, I can see snow-capped mountains. and I can see it visually fuzzy. So there's something to do again there. You know, it feels like sometimes in my ecosystem, I think, God, I'm fear-mongering. You just keep telling me things like this. And it's like, no, we're showing you that it's all okay. We're aware of it. We're trying to hold it. We're trying to sort it out. But it's happening. And it's just acknowledging that we are in touch with the planet and the frequencies. Soldiers are going to be withdrawn from somewhere. Oh, God. This feels more Gaza, more dry, deserty, as opposed to like Palestinian, Israel, rather than, like the Ukraine. Another huge investment's going into the Ukraine, apparently. Perhaps that's the moves that are going to upset other people. Something, another little playground argument kicking off about that. Yeah. There's definitely going to be some sort of downward spiral on finance. And I think this is going to hit worldwide anyway, but it will come up again. Don't panic and don't start changing investments and doing stupid things that, you know, could put you at risk. Hold on. All energies here. It's like, I used to work, this is really weird, because if you know me, you know, I always work from the right. But then since this portal change where I'm channeling this source business, it's all left. It's really weird. And it's like, it's making me want to itch. Yeah, okay. Questions that the humans are asking angels in their consciousness and in prayers. Why are you letting the disasters happen? Why are people dying then? Is it in their soul contract to pass during that time? You say you're there trying to help save people, blah, 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 blah. So the souls that are saved by, perhaps say you're in a burning forest and an angel, a seraphim says, go left, and then you go left and you heard the voice and suddenly you become someone that talks about angels, right? It's part of your soul contract. Some of you might be victims of weather disasters and that's part of your soul contract, you know? So it's all on the individual soul contract and what you've chosen for this experience. So in essence, yes, seraphim can save people the same as people can be saved. Say for instance, you've been diagnosed with cancer and you get through it, you heal yourself, then you're someone that then can impart that knowledge to humanity. Some of you though may choose that that's your exit. It is all different with every single different person, and soul contract, soul alignment. Some we're supposed to save so they can pass on the experience. They do guide animals away from disaster as much as they can because they don't question. They just, oh yeah, I'll follow you then. What's this? So, shipments being blocked. So this is perhaps another move in the Ukraine, Russian environment. Shipments being blocked or unable to get shipping rights. Yeah, I think also, I don't know what countries are involved with this, but there's going to be people invading no-fly zones, and that's going to create a bit of a ripple. And they'll be like, you were in our air zone, or whatever you call it. And it'd be like, no, we weren't. Yeah, you were. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. So you may have news of that kicking off and think, oh God, this is going to be more playground stuff. So there will be some forces that are like breaking air zones, or so we've not only got the shipment blocking of goods, but we'd also have, oh, your submarine was in our waters. Do you know what I mean? I feel that there's like some sort of thing going on with that. Drones going into no-fly zones and possibly being shot down, that kind of thing as well, on a smaller level. There's agreements going to be made with Putin and Trump. I just got a flash of Trump passing, or them both holding a red letter. What does that mean? I think some of the things that will be agreed will be breached, potentially by Putin. I'm not sure. I really do. I keep getting this, but I haven't got any definitive imagery yet in my third eye that Putin is not long for this world. I don't think it's going to be like assassination. I just feel, I don't know, perhaps he might die of, like, you know, health or whatever, normal reasons. Could be poison, who knows? Just, I've had that feeling for the last week or so. What was the other thing with Trump coming back with the red letter? Elon Musk. Show me, if you can, please. Like him or not, it's funny enough, my friend said about this. I'm sure she did, or am I making it up? I think he's calling people to account, you know, people are be investigated, or large corporations. Do you know, it's been going on for a while now, but there's like big fear resonating around big pharma companies, big, you know, I mentioned someone filled in for me, thank you very much, Procter & Gamble. There just seems to be some threat going on there. And do you know what? The more millions that watch all these beautiful people that are saying use this natural product instead of chemicals, and because I don't use any on my face anymore, on my body, and they say, oh, this is a mixture for, you know, clearing your liver, or this is a mixture for headaches, or this is a mixture for better skin, and this is getting bigger and bigger, and it's like apocryphy. It's like what we used to get tried for as witches is now out there, going to the millions, and people are loving it. You know, the herbs, the natural ingredients and nature's best stuff being used for healing ailments and conditions and cosmetic reasons, and they're hating it. Keep going. Keep going. And it's like exposure of these companies that still use and test things on animals. It's just, it's dying, it's going. Keep pushing, keep sharing everything to do with nature. And it's like even spells, but not like bad spells, but, you know, just rituals, ceremonies. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Share it, share it, share it. Get it out there. Get us all out there, because they're just cringing. The powers that be, the rich elites, all these big pharma companies, all of them, they're just like, no. Keep sharing it. You are responsible for helping us in the collective to get out there and smash down everything that's wrong on this planet. And we're doing it, and they hate it. And then because the consciousness has risen, we've got these beautiful, beautiful antennae and frequency directors going from belief, but they're beneath loads of pyramids. I said in Peru, they're all over the place. And there's one below Glastonbury Tour. Found that out yesterday, or the day before. And when the galactic friends start coming more and more and more, they're just not going to want to know what to do. They're going to keep doing their little psyops and that, but be like, no, you're all right. We know the truth now. Crack on, mate. They're just like, oh my God, loving it. There's a dragon. Get in. I've already mentioned it. Oh my God, it's dragon's head. You can see the spikes going back, the wings. I'm telling you, get yourself into the dragon energy, or find people that channel dragon energy on here. I'm telling you, it is big. It's so big. And it's going to really help your transition. I'm telling you, it's going to help your life. Can't believe it is. Oh, I wonder if I could take a photo of it. Oh, God, I love this bowl. I knew it was full of magic. I pooed myself when I saw how much it was. But it's for humanity. It's for the greater good. So I just can't believe that. Bloody dragon. Oh, my God. Where? Shift to the left. Yep. This is interesting. Someone asked me about the polar shift. Yes, it's going to happen. There's a huge... I'm so rubbish with this stuff. There's a huge line, and then they've just made this look like the globe. So that's the polar... Oh, God. I'm so rubbish with this. I should have done more. No, I did do geography, but they didn't talk about all this stuff. So it's the South Pole, North Pole, polar shift. Yeah, there is. That's going to change as well. So this is going to bring about, do you know when I said before about freezing conditions where there shouldn't be and heat where there shouldn't be and vice versa? That's what's going to happen. We're going to see so much. It's not helped by the trails, but there'll be so much weirdness where it'll be snowing 1 minute and then it'll be red hot sunshine, you know. This is going to continue, and the seasons are all, you know, even nature doesn't quite know what's going on at the moment. But it's all good. It's all balancing. So the axis is going to shift for the solar polarities, which will bring about changing weather conditions that are normally reasonably predictive, stable, see the pun there, in certain places. The equator will shift as well. There's kind of like, there's huge shifts going on, but it's something not to fear. It's to embrace, because it's all necessary for the change, okay? It's just there. It's a huge line going down there. They may have to change the time in future. They might have to change the human TikTok time, because it's just not correlating right. Because I can see Australia underneath. I know you're not underneath, but you know what I mean? It's like I just got that in my head, and then us here, and it's like east, west, just... It's going to shift. It's slowly progressing now, but I don't know, in our lifetimes, darlings. Oh, who are you? It's like a dog. No. Is that a chihuahua? Are you talking about chihuahua? Political uprising. Need for... It's a good way of doing it. Show me a chihuahua dog and then saying it's the country. Shut up. Shut the front door. A ripple effect. Mexico, there's going to be a ripple effect, because I feel that there's lots being... returned, sent back to Mexico, there's going to need to be some form of control, some reform, or some way of managing all of the people coming back into the country. It's going to create a bit of unrest, but the good news is that the voices that are speaking, saying enough's enough, there will be changes made to look after the people in Mexico. It's that slow burner. It's clever how they showed me it though, slow burner. God, this bloody thing's incredible. I could go on it, be on it for hours. It's just, I knew it would be. It was just spoke to me, just like, you always know when there's a crystal or something that's meant for you because it literally sings to you. You literally have to have it, my precious. My precious. My precious. I've got to find some sort of camera system that you can see in it, but I don't know what to use. It's like these ones where they flick a button and then they go on the cards. What system is that? I've got no clue. I keep asking the creators, but they never reply. What's this? Who's that? Okay, thank you. Wow, so that's Archangel Azrael, and he's literally looking like, do you know, like the angel of death with a scythe, or whatever you call it. And then there's the bridge. Okay, what does... And then there's prisms at the bottom of the bridge. Right, okay, so this is saying that we're going to have stronger, the rising... What's the best way of wording this? People are going to acknowledge more. I feel like there's this frequency coming in that brings more awareness to people that are dying, right? It feels that Azrael's frequency has shifted to bring stronger revelations, safety, comfort to people that are passing. I don't know why they've never done this before. Don't know why. Don't ask, just repeat. So you're going to experience potentially more phenomena, or your loved ones talking about people that have rocked up next to them while they're passing. But there's been an agreement, or the source has changed frequency with Azrael to make us more aware of where we go next whilst we're on our way to passing. There's been a stronger frequency connection so that you know, there's absolutely no doubt. Listen, it's 90% that you know anyway, but then I think this is like, we are going to show more phenomena. We're going to let you know that there is an afterlife. If you're skeptical, if you're closed down, if you're 3D, things will happen and you'll go, wow, this is another part of the shift that's going on. So you might see the soul leave, or you might suddenly see a cloud of white and it's Azrael. Whatever it is, there's going to be more people exposed to witnessing it, as well as it's going to be a stronger, beautiful experience for those passing. That's incredible, that image. Now it's just gone. This is what oh my God, I love this ball. It's totally gone now. There was a bridge going over and he was standing with the hoods and that, whatever it's called. And there was a prism at the bottom. It's just incredible. Prism at the bottom showing that they are now raising the frequency of Azrael to bring more awareness to those witnessing and those going over. A lot more visitation of loved ones. Gabriel's will work with that in accordance with Azrael, so that you get, you know, a real strong sense of, oh, mum's here, my dog's here, whatever, you know. So let me just check the time, so I'm not, because I'm starting to feel a bit more, and I'm not surprised it's 50 minutes. Can you please show me anything more that's relevant for today, please? Can't remember half what I've said. Bring it towards me. Thank you. The gold, diamonds, silver, gonna go up in price. If anybody's interested in that, I'm not really interested in that sort of thing, but minerals, if you want to invest in gold. Don't know about diamonds. Silver. Thank you. Trying to work out the imagery of this one. Show me diamonds, then a canyon. Perhaps there's going to be a new... I hope not, because they'll blow it up, won't they? New place exposes a load of diamonds. South Africa. They get lots of diamonds there. There's a lot of... As soon as I dive into South Africa, there seems to be a bit of unrest going on there. Shocker. That's all I pick up on. I don't know if there's anything civilly going on, or there's a bit of unrest, or I obviously know the history of apartheid and stuff like that, but it will come to a head. But I just feel, as soon as I mentioned South Africa, I thought it was to do the diamonds. It could still be, but I just feel like perhaps there might be a lot of civil unrest going on there, and it's acknowledged and they're aware of it. But again, it's highlighting the power of, I don't know, gang types, neighbourhoods, but this is happening for a reason. I just got that, thank you. And it's meant to happen because it will bring about change. That's all I can say. Just looked up, there's a huge glinting orb just went ding like a star in the room, and this is how you see us. Don't think it's your imagination. Angel realms. But that was like a silver white colour. They're normally gold, but that was silver white. Unless you see one whilst you're watching this. Yeah, no, I've just seen that. Is that Thornbirds? And Richard Chamberlain passing. I had no clue. It's only because a follower wrote it up. Bless him. I love Thornbirds, did you? Showing my age now. Most of you are my age anyway, ain't you? Yeah, okay. I'm just... Someone's telling me off. Which way? Wow, that's a huge... Looks like lump of citrine or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know half of the things that are in here. Never seen anything like it, ever. Oh, there could be breakthroughs. So this is positive at last. There could be breakthroughs in dealing with smog or atmospheres that they've come up with. Science is trying its hardest, but sometimes you just feel it's withdrawn from us, if you know what I mean. But there could be new discoveries or new ways to improve the atmospheric conditions in areas where there's lots of smog. You know, heavy clouding. So let's see what happens with that breakthrough. That's a bonus, isn't it? Yeah, use your crystals. Use your crystals. They are resonating at such a high level at the moment. It's ridiculous. Use them, whether you believe they work or not. Use them. That's a astronaut, if I ever saw one. Almost laying back ready for the rocket. Is there another rocket going up, or... I know that someone said rocket fuel, so I assume one went up when they said that everything in the sky was rocket fuel, but I don't know what that's about. But I've just seen an astronaut, so I don't know if there's another major one going up. Someone let me know from the States. I don't know, but I just saw an astronaut. What can I do with that? There's nothing else connected, and nothing came in my third eye. I hope it's going to be all right, because I'm normally like the bloody doomer of gloom, isn't it? Oh, that's a bloody hawk. Jesus, come on now. 2 huge wings and the hawk right in front of me. It's a reminder for you to live your lives from a bird's perspective, i.e. look at what you need to achieve, go to, reach in your life. Don't worry about the semantics of how to get there. Just focus on the end goal. Focus on the destiny. So important at the moment, okay? Focus on the destiny. And know you'll get there. And then let them do the rest. Hand yourself over to the universe. Hand yourself over to the angels. Let them take your burden. Trust me, it works. I wouldn't be sitting here now without them. I'm telling you. Look at what's happened in my life. So, my darlings, I'm going to leave it there because I can feel my physical body, and that means I'm coming... Oh my God, what is that? That's volcano. That's volcano. I'm telling you. That's either going to be in Italy. I'm telling you, there's a volcano's going to blow. That's a volcano. Oh my God, that is such a volcano. Oh, I'm loving this ball. I'm not going to lie. I'm loving this ball. That is a volcano. It's brown. It's got all the layers coming down where it's had lava go down before. It's blowing. I wonder if that's Italy one or Hawaii, because we kept coming up with Hawaii last time, didn't we? I am the disaster angel. I'm joking. Right, should we do an animal totem now? Oh, I don't want to leave it. Come on, can I just do... They look like clouds. Oh, we might get some really good angel signs as well in the clouds. Perhaps a pure angel form or wings or something. Could be a big phenomena there. Yeah, all right, I'm pulling back. And then when you, after you've used your crystal ball, just to let you know, little tutorial, is you literally just imagine, well, what I do, this is why, one, I wrap them in black velvet, and that shows my intention of that I am now disconnecting from the ball. Otherwise you'll keep getting visions that have been channeling through the ball. Also, I cover it because I need to set a light to Faye's house. Didn't even think about it. The ball was in the back end of the room, but the sun come through and started burning her cards. So cover it so the light doesn't set your bloody house alight. Good safety measure. So bless you and thank you for your connections. Oh my God, that is ridiculous. For your connections today. Let's see what animal totem you've got, my darlings, and then I'll read it out. Can I please have an animal totem for the collective? Residing with the energy that we've just been talking about, please. For the collective. For those energies that are currently on the frequency of watching this session. No. Okay. Thank you. Wow. Dryad. Don't even know what that is. What is that? A tree sprite? What did I say about the elementals coming in massively in my last video? I'm telling you. Right, Dryad. I won't read the whole bit out, just the Dryad. That's a tree sprite, isn't it? Dryad is a feminine nature spirit, a nymph who inhabits trees and forests. She's especially fond of oak and willow trees. Wood nymph. Love it. Right, you could be feeling undernourished or unloved. You could also be feeling oversensitive or confused by certain relationships. You could be leaking energy, feel emotionally overwhelmed, or feel drained and physically depleted. What have we been talking about? In the last videos, you may be finding it difficult to hold your power and sense of self, and may be feeling the need to disconnect from energy plays. Dryad has come through today to revitalise your physical and emotional bodies. It nourishes your life force, rejuvenates your skin and filters more oxygen into your bloodstream. Its presence also enables you to regain the strength to resolve any issues you may be encountering. Jeremiah just said that earlier. As well as the karmic pattern causing them. God, yeah. Tree magic also connects you to the power of the feminine spirit, enabling your reproductive areas. Shut the front door. What in the Archangel Michael? What did I say earlier? Amber, for your reproductive... Oh, come on now. Oh, this is how your 5Ds live, darlings. Enabling your reproductive areas to heal. Oh, can I just start that sentence again? Because I got a bit too excited. Tree magic also connects you to the power of the feminine spirit, enabling your reproductive areas to heal in both men and women. Because, like, you know, certain free will issues that people did could lead with problems with reproduction organs, if you know what I'm saying. Most importantly, tree magic revitalises your life force on the physical plane while healing and strengthening your emotional plane. You can support this process by experiencing unity and oneness with a particular tree and Dryad. An exercise to help you do this is detailed below. I know this exercise anyway. So, listen, my little tree hugging friends. I've got Daddy and Lorraine to tree hug in the Chalice Well on Saturday. It is the most strengthening, beautiful experience. I have done an old video of how to hug a tree. You've got to ask permission, first of all, because you're entering into Gaza land and obviously Dryad territory. Okay? Now, the Dryads, I've actually got... Have you seen the photo? There's an old video of me, and I actually get one of these Dryads in the photograph. It's incredible footage. I just felt that I had to take a photo of a tree and it was there. So anyway... literally find a tree, it will sing to you, it will call to you, ask permission that you can go near it, and literally try and get as many of your chakra points aligned to the trunk of that tree. Okay, don't hold on too tight, because once you pass out, and then just align yourself in. Try and get that third eye on there though. Okay, and then push your chest, your solar plexus as close as you can. If you can get your base chakra there, especially for the reproduction thing, do that. And then you just ask for the wisdom and the power and the healing of the tree to blend with you with respect. And then it's almost like you envision that you are becoming part of the tree. And if you're there long enough, I don't care that I get looked at now. I used to really worry, but I don't give a shite now. So you hold on and you literally end up feeling the pulsating of the tree. You feel the roots of the tree. You feel the strength of it. You feel, you know, if it's moving in the wind, you feel the strength, the wisdom, the power of the tree. And then I just normally see green coming up from the roots and then just completely shower me in green energy. And then intuitively, you know when to let go. And I let go and I honour the tree. And it's like you've just taken, I don't know. I've never taken anything naughty, so I wouldn't know. It's just like you're on a high. You're like, everything's bright. It's like when I come down from a channeling, it's like, whoa, it can be a bit dizzy. So watch your footing. It is mind-blowing. I remember when I introduced a lot of people to tree hugging in Scotland on one of my retreats, and the coach driver was standing there thinking, what a load of shit. Sorry about that accent, that was rubbish for Scottish people. And he ended up doing it, and he was crying afterwards. He absolutely loved it. And he goes, there's a lot to be said in all this. I'm not even going to try the accent. And, tree hugging, try it. Honestly, you've got trees in your garden, you're so lucky. I'm trying to manifest a tree in my new garden that's big enough and strong enough. I'll plant a tree. I've just ordered a tree that I saw in Talis Well, and I want it. And I've ordered it, and it's special. So, ordering things when I should be not, if I'm going to move. But that's what I have for you today, darlings. Please take it on board. So many of you are saying that I've got to watch it again and again and again because there's so much in it. There is, isn't there? Just beautiful little tidbits from the divine that help us on our way. This little puppy is, what a beautiful bit of kit this is. You can't even do it justice on the camera. Look at that. I don't know what that is in there. I don't know if that's aura quartz, clear quartz. There's bits of citrine in there, but what a beauty. And it's all for you, my darlings. All for you. So, my lovelies, just keep going. Take on board whatever was brought through today. Be that dryad. Go hug a tree. Until the next time, I love you, love you, love you all. And thank you for joining me, supporting me. And let's get these shared as far and wide as we can. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help us grow the community. Until the next time, namaste. I adore you.